Okay.
I like how like no one really mentioned anything about my description of Spyro and Cynder as sharing secrets.
Sure.
Alright, no frame drops. That's good, that's good. I think maybe I should not play music, so this is replayable for later, maybe. Maybe. Depends how bored I get. Alright. Go ahead and let Twitter know I'm live. Hello, DM. I don't know how you do it, but you tend to be first.
Let me go ahead and get in there. Gotta go to my other account.
Why is Shaggy trending?
I don't know. Ashton Kutcher and Mike has joined Shaggy to recreate the super. It wasn't. I don't know. Something with. Oh.
There we go.
It's Okay. It's because. It was they recreate like the. Wait, hold on. Oh, never mind. I don't know then. It was a commercial. That's all it is. There was a funny commercial. Yeah, Will Ferrell in it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was right, commercials. Was there any good ones? Hello, Vic Rocky. Hello, Sweet Cider.
I guess the one that everyone was talking about was the one with Will Ferrell. I think it was because who was the basically I think the commercial was talking about how the U.S. should step up and let's see. Okay, the commercial was GM and Will Ferrell challenge America to out Norway when it comes to electric cars.
Hello, Light Rose.
Is
that your?
Like that.
Is that my brother? It's my brother from another mother, Chris, who happens to have the same sister name too. Who has a sister with the same name as my sister. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Crazy taxi. Yeah, it was a funny commercial.
Sphinx. Holy crap, it's been years since I actually seen one of your streams. Welcome back, Sphinx. Better late than never. But yeah, I wonder was a record. Maybe like 5 years. What was all about the commercials?
It wasn't really anything special. It really didn't miss much.
My favorite halftime show commercial is when a bunch of these guys were like trying to get this orca to the ocean in the back of their SUV.
I remember one was like for Amazon. I think it was Liam Neeson, and his dog like orders like a bunch of dog treats through his Amazon Echo.
Who won the bowl of super? Spyro won.
Super salad.
Super salad.
Hold on.
Can you imagine they made the Super Bowl last like every other year or 4 years like the Olympics?
Then what would you call the championship for football then?
Super Ultimate Bowl. Ultimate Super Bowl. Let's see. Kabuto says that is gorgeous. Now I'm happy I didn't go to bed when I should have. That's funny. I'm so glad that my eyes are droopy. Welcome. And I need a sketchy sketch brush. Lyras, want to join our phone call? You're in the same group as us. They're not doing a good job of keeping 6 feet apart. They thought it was 6 centimeters entwined. Well, I think the last time I caught one of your streams was like one of your really old Spyro streams. Wow. You like completely skipped my whole pony phase of 10 years. Though I did do some Spyro art, like maybe around like 2 years ago, maybe. Do you really know about Spyro the Dragon? I have most of the games except for the Reason Remastered version. I don't really know much either. Oh no, I saw all that too on DA. Alright, that was like the timing of it. Alright, let's see. How do I want to do this? So if they're going in a certain direction, alright, that makes sense for that one, but what about the other thing? You know, I think this makes more sense doing it this way. But with Spyro, though, I think I might be fine with what Spyro's wings are currently. I just may need to work on Cynder's a little bit. Not really satisfied with the way it looks with Cynder's. Oh god, my spelling's not on point today. No worries. Not sure if you remember, but you actually taught me how to draw dragons back in those streams. Gave me critique, which was really nice. I will never forget that. Thank you. You're welcome. It has been a little too long, though. My memory is really lousy. Like, I sometimes even forget my own sister's name, even though we're the best of friends. The bacon horse is doing just fine, Yosh. Just fine. I hear another artist going bloom, 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 bloom. What's a super salad?
Soup.
Ba, 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 ba. I don't know. You guys saw my source of reference for the kiss. Let's see. Where was the other thing I was going to grab? Oh yeah, there it is.
I don't want to do that.
But you want to do that.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Can you imagine, like, most of the world's most biggest topics of discussions or debates was handled as Ace Attorney?
That reminds me of
like nothing like
the Kirby one.
Right. Like all of the debates about election has been nothing but both sides going objection, like for months. Can you imagine that? Objection.
Wait, hold on.
What, do you think someone actually did that?
Well, there were some edits people did, but I was also just running out of this again.
And all odd numbers have an E in them. That one.
It's a classic.
It's like something you don't really think about.
Hold on a second. Someone did a really good edit. Where is it? Right here. This is what I was looking for.
You just call a pan a turkey. Hello, Blaze. Welcome. Honestly, I can't blame you. It was just some random 11-year-old. Time flies, isn't it? You were 11, now you're a young adult, I'm assuming. Back in those days, you really helped me improve back then. You're welcome. 11, 12 years, so you're 22. Yeah, you're a young adult. Welcome to the time period of taxes. Yay! 23. Well, just Yoshi, that's boomers for you. I don't know why, but after seeing the season finale of Pony Life, I'm kind of sad now. What is it with show finales goals making people sad? U.S. presidential debate, but it's Ace Attorney. Oh my goodness. I'm not going to play that for the stream. It's too tempting. It's too tempting for people to probably talk about it, maybe.
I know, but it's a good meme.
We all get old? Are you kidding me? I'm getting younger. When the pony fandom first started, I was 40. Now I'm 30.
Wait, what?
I'm aging backwards.
The hell am I? I don't know.
Back in my day, when the iPod first came around, I still had to go to the doctors. No, I'm kidding. I can't wait until I'm 25. Man, I'll be doing a whole bunch of things. And when I'm 12, ooh boy, I'm going to go to Pokemon tournaments.
You alright over there?
I'm just like reverse. Like, what kind of conversation is if we read that reverse aged?
You're silly.
You're silly.
You're silly.
You're silly.
Silly.
Hello, Alexis. Surprised to know that your little baby cousins from 2000 are now 21. The easiest age to remember when you're born on 2000. You don't know, you just wish that some shows would have the season finale later. Here's my conspiracy theory. TV shows that are designed to make you all sad with the finale are just trying to make it where they gloss over all the show's mistakes.
That's a good one.
Oh man, we did a terrible job with the writing of the show. Let's make them all hug and say farewell at the end so no one remembered our mistakes. Yeah!
Man, it was so cold today when I had to get pizza.
How cold was it?
Very cold.
That cold, huh? My goodness.
Like, yeah. Like, even when I was trying to get get the car ready. You see my car, it's just so cold in there.
Hello from
And it's gonna suck
Mexico?
'cause I work,
Hola, Inquisidor. Go on.
and it's gonna suck tomorrow morning because I work early. Let's see how cold it'll be. Alright, right now it's 1 degree.
Yeah, it's a little
warm.
warmer than yesterday.
Oh yeah, better than 0.
No sé escribir inglés, pero me gusta tu trabajo. Saludos. Gracias, Inquisidor. ¿Cómo se dice? Welcome to my art stream. Welcome to my YouTube. Bienvenido.
Alright. I found out it'll be 2 degrees by the time I wake up.
Oh man, you gotta
Oh,
you gotta wear shorts tomorrow, man.
You know it.
You're watching The Flash. I'm on season 2, episode 6. Now in 3 days. There's 5 minutes, 40 minutes long. Is that CW Flash?
Probably.
Hey CW, what Arthur?
Boo!
Admit it. It was good.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Maybe.
Yeah. I don't know.
Watching The Flash. I already read that part. I need to see how many episodes of Pokemon Journeys I have not watched. I haven't watched the Legendary Capture one. And there's probably like 3 episodes after that by now.
Is it? So is there like an American version or it's just the Japanese one?
There's an American one. I think the American one has just made it past the first initial Dynamax battles with Charizard and all that fun stuff. And apparently, the American version of Team Rocket's Pokédex with that living Pokemon thing, that living Pokemon character, it's like some sassy it's like a sassy, lazy child. It's like, who's that Pokemon? It's Crocodile or something. I don't really know. Another part was all like, it's such and such, and it has this ability, and is said to have done that. Yeah, like that's true.
And I thought Ash's Pokédex from the Gen 1 was sassy.
Yeah, let me find it on YouTube real quick for you. I'm not sure I can play it on while I'm streaming onto my place. So, if you guys on Twitter, if you guys want on YouTube wants to see what I'm talking about, just type in Team Rocket's Pokédex. And yep, it's the first one. And link.
Alright, I'll check out in a sec.
Pokemon Journeys, but it's just Team Rocket's Rotom. That's the Pokemon name, Rotom.
Oh, yeah.
Who's better, Flash? It was Miller's Flash from Justice League or Grant Justin from the series for the Flash? I don't know too well about the different Flashes, so I can't really say.
Sonic!
Sonic. I like how you just went, boom, Sonic.
Of course. Sonic. Alright, let's see what we got here.
Like the Japanese version, you know, it's being silly, but apparently the English version they made it more sassy.
Sassy. I can definitely tell. That's very sassy.
It's like a lazy teenage assistant.
Pretty much. Interesting path they went with there.
Oh, who has joined?
Squish.
Sassy.
Hi.
No, not
Ah.
Sonic. Well, I mean, Pietro Maximoff is Sonic from Age of Ultron. Alexa's responded to your Sonic response. Sonic versus Flash versus
morning.
Quicksilver. I say Flash. Buenos dias. Light Rose from a
Flash.
different time zone.
Wait, what?
You said good morning, so you must be an
Oh.
hour behind. I
Oh, oh, you. Okay, I thought you were doing a stream.
am doing a stream. You're in the
I
stream.
just. Wait, I'm in the stream.
Yeah, your
I'm in the
son.
stream.
Your son, just Yoshi.
I'm in the stream. Hey, so I'm at work right now, but I just wanted to hear Squish's reaction to that adorable Cynder race.
Cute.
You
I mean,
should have
I went
heard it.
on-
You should have heard it. It was just like that that weird bone dog.
The weird bum dog.
Bone dog. That weird bone dog that you guys like from that owl show.
Oh,
Owl
the
shout.
king.
Oh,
King.
King.
I'm just going to call him Bone Dog. Because that's what he really is.
Hey, he's a little bone dog.
He's a Cubone. He's a
cute little
Cubone. He's
Yeah,
a
he
Cubone.
is. Yeah, he is. He's a cute little bone.
Alright, you can
Yeah,
copy
they
my
made
homework,
bones
but
really-
you don't make it too similar.
Anyway, yeah, I just wanted to get that reaction, but yeah, I gotta get going. I'm at work right now.
Alright, man.
More cards.
Help those customers. Help those customers.
I'm trying to, but they're stupid.
That's why they come to you.
Because I'm stupid.
No, you're silly.
Excuse me, sir.
Alright.
Sir, I need to find out where the PlayStation 5s are. Ah, he left. This is terrible customer service. I'm gonna go to the manager.
One of my real life friends actually had a similar situation with that.
Hello, J Trips.
Literally similar situation. It was like, oof, when you told me about what happened. I'm doing this wrong. Oh. I don't know what I'm doing. Citra, what am I doing?
You are trying to add a giant pan sizzle in your drawing.
That's roast again. Hi.
What the? Wait, you're back?
No, you're back.
Wait, what the?
I like he censored
I-
himself.
What?
You're
No,
here.
it disconnected me. I was talking to you guys. Wait, what was the last thing I said?
You said you had to go.
Yeah.
What?
You had to go. Your customers need you. Inquisidor, thank you for the 14 pesos. Is that pesos?
Those.
Is MX. What does MX stand for?
Wait, he gave you 14 pretzels?
Gracias, Inquisidor.
Wait, so Citra now has 14 pretzels.
What is MX? Let me see. Let's see.
Squish.
14 MX
Didn't-
to USD. 14
Squish.
pesos. Okay, is
Let me
it
give you
pesos?
some-
It is pesos. Alright, I got it right. Thank you for the 14 pesos. De nada.
Can I? Hey,
Hey, look, there's
you
the
get-
Applejack hanging around. Man,
Hey,
that
can I
thing
get
is
a pre-
annoying.
Can I get a pretzel?
Get a pretzel.
No. It's my pretzels.
Okay, so you got.
I
like,
am Jay.
what was the last thing I said? Because you two were talking at the same time.
You said you gotta go. Literally.
Oh, yeah.
That's
no,
all you
but,
had. That's all you said. Gotta go.
That's all you said.
No, I was saying
Your
something
people
else.
need
oh yeah,
you.
I was trying to say. Oh yeah, I was saying, haha, very funny guys being all quiet instead of saying goodbye.
No.
No.
And I'm just like, guys, are you gonna say goodbye? No, no goodbye. Are we
Well,
gonna
you-
do fall? And I'm like, are we gonna do Fall Guys tonight? And you're just like, silence.
I'm not gonna do it tonight. I gotta work in the morning.
Silence.
All right, well, I miss you.
Let me see already.
I might do Fall Guys. Maybe.
All right, let's go. Let's do it. Me and that Twigster.
Beep, 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 beep.
Yeah, he does get angry sometimes.
Anger.
All right.
There.
Good night, fellas.
Good night.
Oh yeah, Inquisidor. ¿Cuántos dinero es un pony toy? No. Boy, I am very bad with Spanish. Hey Siri, how do you say how much money does it cost to buy a popsicle in Spanish?
In Spanish, how much money does it cost to buy a popsicle is?
¿Cuánto dinero cuesta comprar un popsicle?
Popsicle. It's the same word. That's what was stumbling me.
Silly.
I always get caught off guard whenever I was trying to figure out a Spanish word and it's the exact same spelling as this English. Like, no.
No. Nah.
Alright, here's a little fun little Spanish trick for those of you who knows English. If you want to say a bunch of Spanish words, just spell out the word socks out loud. S-O-C-K-S.
S-O-C-K-S.
S-O-C-K-S. S-O-C-K-S.
Spoke Spanish.
Also, it's very fun to alternate between English and Spanish when you're counting and see how fast you can say, like, from 1 through 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've been practicing.
Here. Citra is pulling his best Eminem impersonation right now by performing Rap God.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But alphabetical, it's a little tricky because some letters, there's two different forms of the letters in Spanish. Like L, E, A, B, C, D, E, F. It's hard to go from Spanish to English on the alphabet. Do you know Twilight? If so, what character do you like from there? Like Twilight the character or Twilight the series? Like the vampire werewolf series. I remember how big that was.
That was big for a second there.
And there was like team this person and team that person. That probably spawned a bunch of shippers.
Didn't was there like a fanfic that inspired like what do you call it? Some that one series.
Shades of Grey?
Yeah, that one.
Ah.
You knew which one, it's like you knew which one I was talking about.
I've been around the random YouTube binge shows before of useless information.
Like literally, yeah. I'm like, why do I know this? I don't even care about this damn series.
Twilight series. I had never read the books or watched the movie. I just know the funny memes and the certain clips where people always like to point out and like laugh. Sparkle, 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 sparkle.
Do you know one of the characters is Shark Boy?
Really? Like one of the actors?
Yeah. Yeah, the guy who plays the wolf, whatever. Shark Boy.
Really? So the actor went from being a shark to a wolf. Interesting.
Taylor Lautner, yeah, Taylor Lautner. He's Shark Boy.
My goodness, I have this urge to watch the original Spy Kids now.
Dude, I only seen one Spy Kids movie. That was the third one where they're in a video game. That's the only one I saw.
The later Spy Kids where they had that younger kid be all like, I have retired. I'm like, you're still 10. That always annoyed me when I was younger watching that show. Like,
Was that the third one?
I'm not sure it was third or fourth, or they're like, I don't know. I think it was just some sort of excuse to just focus purely on the kids.
Yeah. They made didn't they release recently something related to like Spy Kids or Shark Boy Lava Girl? Because I heard something that Taylor Lautner was now reprising his role as Shark Boy because apparently he's busy. Like
I'm busy.
What are you doing?
Search
Well, let's
up
see.
Arl's laugh on YouTube and see how funny that is.
let's
Not
see what-
at the moment. I have all audios from copyrighted sources turned off for now, just so that potentially this is playable on YouTube later.
All right, the last thing he's done was in 2016 or 2014 to 2018. Wow, yeah, he was very busy. Doesn't have time to reprise his role as Shark Boy.
I'm just imagining that scene from Napoleon Dynamite. I can't, I'm busy. And it's like stares at nachos.
I love Napoleon Dynamite. That's one of my favorite movies of all time. Like, it's just I love how there's really
some
no
sort
plot
of
to it.
Yes, it became popular somehow.
Because it's just like I don't know how you describe it. You can't really describe the plot of Napoleon Dynamite because there's really no plot.
Awkward kid trying to live through life in whatever means necessary, and somehow it's funny. You know, it was another little cult classic film that was popular that I would like to see again.
What's that?
Kung Pao, I think that's the name.
Yeah, I heard of it.
That's the one where like it's like a silly English dub of a Japanese movie, and that's the whole comedy is the silly dubbing.
Wait, is that the
Or is it Shaolin Showdown? No, that's not Shaolin Showdown. That's a soccer one.
No, Shaolin Showdown was the Kung Fu one.
It is?
I don't know because I watched that show as a kid.
Oh, right. That's a TV series. Duh.
Yeah, Shaolin Showdown. Like, wait, soccer. Wait, what?
Omi Kampai!
Yeah, because I remember watching Shaolin Showdown as a kid. And I loved it.
I remember watching Enter the Dragon every single time. I look up the TV listings of Shaolin Showdown, and I'm like, oh boy, Enter the Dragon episode. I'm going to watch it. Years later, now I know why I always love watching that episode.
I think you know which episode I love.
Tiny. Now here's a funny one. Oh, I read that part. It's kind of bad that my brother was getting his blood drawn this early Friday. My mom came out with him snickering. I knew something happened. He came to the car saying, I don't approve. I don't get it. It's kind of bad that my brother was getting his blood drawn earlier Friday. My mom came out with him snickering. I knew something happened. He came to the car saying, I don't approve. I'm missing some context here.
I don't get it either.
I'm not entirely sure what... I should not eat this. I had ice cream earlier. Alright. I had way too much ice cream.
No, not enough ice cream.
Alright, let's see. Make another one. And another one.
And another one.
See, that's not the brush I normally use. Let's see. Because I'm in drawing box, that's why. This is the brush I normally use. Okay. Was it me?
But it was you.
Okay, they did like a normal checkup, like blood pressure and weight, all that good stuff, and they got him logged in, but they took his blood at the very end. Isn't that illegal? Like, don't you have to sign something that say, okay, you can draw my blood? Or did he sign something without realizing what it was?
I can't comment on that. I don't know.
You know, I don't donate blood, so I'm not entirely sure what the process is on that. Doesn't sound like something you can trick someone into doing. Or I should say I have never donated blood before. Though I do remember back when I had some severe acne problems, that I was taking some really heavy acne medication that requires the doctors to check my blood every 2 weeks. You know, I had to sign something every single time they drew blood from me.
That makes sense.
Now, my mom said, can we check for diabetes and sugar? Because my mom has the stuff, and he has shock. He was like, well, this is it, boys. Okay, so he's not donating blood. They were drawing blood to check for diabetes. Okay, that's completely different. Because you're there for something. I have to say though, I'm so glad that bloodless surgery and all that stuff has gone a long ways. A lot of people don't really even realize that there's a lot of options that doesn't have to require the use of blood. It's even safer than the use of blood. I've done research. And it's not Facebook research.
I've been on Facebook in a minute.
Facebook research.
Yeah, you know, Facebook is always a trustworthy source. And Facebooks are weird, man. How do I do this?
I haven't posted on my Facebook fan page. I wonder if there's anyone still watching me inactive. And active, I should say. Not inactive.
You should post a message like say hi.
Hi.
See if anyone responds. Like, remember me?
A little arbitrary. So your brother's a minor, went in for a checkup, but didn't know that his mom had arranged for him to get a blood test? The stickers distracted him. Stickers. Do you like have fond memories of like always picking out your sticker or toy at the end of a doctor checkup?
Oh yeah, I remember when I went to the dentist. After you did your checkup, they always let you pick a toy from this bin. I always cared about that. I want that toy.
My brother called Google IT because when something is wrong with either my older brother, mother, father, or me, my father searched up what is the reason why we're not feeling good. I thought you were calling IT for technical support because IT stands for. What does IT stand for?
Technical support.
But that's not an I. What does TI stand for? It's going to bug me until I figure out what TI stands for.
TI or IT?
IT.
Okay, I know what it is. Do you want to take another guess at it, or
Nah.
should I tell you?
IT stands for it broke again. Hello, Vest. Oh boy. You want to join our little chill voice call, Vest? I bet you'd be a hoot. I wouldn't call those memories of picking out toys fun, since it was often that those memories came right after getting shots. Whenever I got shots, it was, well, I guess the people who did the shots for me did it very good because I didn't even feel them. That's probably why I have no issues getting vaccines and all that fun stuff. Though after this one vaccine, I noticed like a week later I was getting really good at drawing art.
Like, also, you should really like say, I want to become an artist one day. And
I
so
don't know, man.
courses.
That vaccine changed my life by making me think of something else. No. Somebody. Where can I get that shot? You imagine that was a side effect of the Corona beer? I'm just trying to trick the YouTube algorithms. If you imagine that's like a side effect of the vaccine, all of a sudden there's a bunch of artists all of a sudden.
Out of nowhere. Yeah.
Okay, why is my navigator not open? There we go, now people can see the whole image. Keep forgetting about that feature. I sure hope people are complaining about the whole BERT challenge thing, because it doesn't even feel like a really professional little event. It's just like it's like the developers had like a night out drinking. It's like, alright guys, what if like we had them like grab the penguin and we'll just like tell them we'll just give you the rainbow dragon.
Yeah, I mean, I could go on a little rant about that because it is ridiculous. Because the criteria, like all the specific detail you have to do, like have the names on, like okay, makes sense. But the thing is, let's say you forget, and your friend records the same thing with the like the way they're also handling when people ask simple questions. That's kind of, I don't like it. It just feels kind of like nah, like no.
Yeah, it doesn't give me a sense of professionalism. Like, if it was a little bit better integrated, like let's say there's a quick update where they added some statistics that they can track with Bert, and they just be like, all right guys, go and get Bert, and like you'll have a counter over here, and if you have this number of Berts in this time frame, you get the dragon. Right?
Yeah,
Wouldn't that be big? That would have been way better.
There's a lot of well, first they can actually have actual official stats as well. But I'm not going to. If they can do that, I doubt they can do this.
No, I was
anyway,
reading what Vest said. Citra, I think they proved that vaccines don't cause autism. Man, I was not even leading into that. It's just like I just opened this giant castle door for Vest to just pull off that pun. It's like the perfect setup. So Citra, you know that I do diamond paintings, right? Well, T3T. Oh, that's a face. Never mind. I kind of spilled my sevens, and my mom was half asleep doing hers, and I woke her up. So I'm just like imagining your mother, Mijo, What's with all the 7s on the floor? That's rough, dude, Alexis. Okay, I've been watching too much Avatar clips with Zuko saying, "That's rough, dude."
But yeah, like so I guess I should explain
That's
what's
funny,
so
arbitrary.
people don't understand what's going on. So Fall Guys is having this thing where, well, I assume most of you guys know what Fall Guys is by now, and they're having this little thing where if you grab these penguins that are scattered through 3 different mini games, you have to be holding onto the penguin when the game ends. You will be, if you ever have you'll be able to win a special variation of a dragon costume, like a shiny dragon costume. And so basically the way you do the way you prove this is you gotta take screenshots. And well, it's also recommended to take videos, especially for one of them you kind of have to take video of. And you have to meet certain criteria. You have to have your you gotta have your names on to show proof. You gotta have video for one of them because it's kind of hard because basically you have to, when you go to the goal line, it's kind of hard to tell if you actually have it or not through a screenshot. So it's best to have a video for it. And I think they said the top 100 people will for sure get it. And they changed it recently to, well, this was all planned to be done in one day. All right, one day, people have to do this, and you can imagine 60 people trying to all grab one penguin because one of the games is a race game, so basically you got to bring the penguin to the goal line. Now imagine trying to do that with one penguin, one person trying to bring it to the goal line when literally 20 other people trying to do the same thing, trying to stop you.
Or trying to avoid people just doing the normal race like normal, and they bump into you all the time.
But yeah, that's happened to me. Literally, that's happened to me, as Citra knows.
So in summary, you had to get this random object that moves around when you try to grab it, and like potentially other people will be trying to grab it as well because they are in on this challenge from the developers on Discord in a game that was not designed for this kind of challenger event. That's why they request you to have video proof with names turned on, and you had to have like a set of 3 of them or something like that in a certain time frame. And this is not fun. There's some people who has like played through all night for this potential grab of an outfit that may not even guarantee they get it because there's no indicator or way of guaranteeing that you're going to get this thing.
Well, the way it was looking like, it was like you would more, if you were able to actually do this, you were more like guaranteed it, because I doubt 100 people actually did this. Okay. Well, what they did, so it was originally going for one day, from Saturday morning to Sunday morning. Well, they decided to extend it to another day because they realized, oh crap, people are actually having a hard time with this. They didn't realize how hard it was going to be, because when you have a bunch of people trying to do the same thing at once, try to bring one object to the end, with potentially throwing the object off the damn cliff, and that it doesn't respond.
Plus, even getting it across the goal line, there's like random elements that makes it where it's actually impossible to do that initial challenge because they did not make it a way of even having it work.
Yes, to explain, this happened to us yesterday in the group. It was me, Citra, and 2 other friends. We're doing that, and the final section is these 2 flippers panels. Now, the thing is, here, hold on 1 second. But yeah, so basically the idea is you go on these 2 flippers to get to the goal line. The problem is when you go on the first flipper, you lose the object, you lose the penguin, basically. And there's a little in between the flippers is the ground, or the what do you call it, the death zone, basically. So basically you better hope you don't lose a penguin when you go on the flipper, because you guys gotta go through the flipper again on the second one to actually get to the goal, which is, so it makes it impossible to actually do this, because you have to hope you're able to grab the penguin after the first flip, because you lose it the first time. You're gonna lose it unless you're able to coordinate with your friends to be on the second panel by the second flipper to actually grab it. It's just like all this planning. It doesn't work on this stage. Like I have multiple recordings I could show you of this all happening. It just doesn't work. And I'll be right back because I gotta do something real quick.
Also, if I had my own brony channel one day, it'll be mostly safe for work, and the only ones who can subscribe to me are mostly adults. Well, that's generally my channel. Hello, Silverwolf, welcome! They were all my stickiness on my diamond painting. Ooh, that's not good. Anyone here even play Fall Guys or had one time? Maybe when it was first getting popular or everyone was checking it out, maybe? I wonder what the next season would bring. They added a lot for this season compared to season 2.
Anyway, yeah, I'm back.
Oh no. Anyway.
Oh no, anyway. But yeah, let's go back. So it's just like the server criteria. It's just like
We need Fall Guys on Switch. Yes.
yes, please. I just feels like they didn't really plan this out well. That's the problem. And so they changed it now to where they extended today to where you only need 2 of the 3 to qualify. Now, if you do the 2 of the 3, you'll be actually entered for a raffle to get it. If you get all 3 of the 3, you're guaranteed the dragon outfit. But
I know, like with Fortnite, you know, like exclusive skins for people to get or early release of it. It's like an actual tournament format when people compete in a certain amount of time. They earn points. Like top 1,000 people gets it, and you know, people who like doesn't want to play in a big old tournament that they will probably be very bad at. They just wait maybe like a couple of weeks or a month, and it'll just be out normal for purchase in the store. I don't know if this dragon is going to be available in the store later in Fall Guys.
And that's what sucks about it, because I really want like if the fact that if I have to literally stay up grinding trying to do this one thing, like I'm not having fun. Because you also got to consider you got to actually get these mini games as well, and you got to hope sports or the penguins actually in the games. Like you can have the game where the penguins are supposed to be in, but he's not there. Because like as you saw, Citra, me and Mister trying to try to do the first stage over and over, try and get the Tundra run. How many times? I like 10 times. Only got like maybe once, and that's even the penguin's even there. Or Bort. We call him Bort because, yes, I love my son Bort, but
I love how they have the community name it.
Well, I mean remember what they named this update? Please call it anything but Yeetus or something. I like that. Oh man, but yeah, they just didn't handle this well. I was like, okay, this should be fun. I can totally do this. Take down this idea. And
probably won't be as
me last night at 3 a.m.
3.
I am so tired of this.
3 a.m.
Like,
you know, if we had like some sort of confirmation if it's just going to be exclusive to these 100 people or it'll come later that night, that would make it a little bit less annoying, because you know we just give it a go for a little bit and like oh well, you know, I'll just wait until it's in the store officially, maybe like a month later. Instead it's like, I don't know if it's going to be in the store later, we gotta get it, guys. It creates that that anxiety of missing out.
Oh yeah, and that's why I really want this outfit too. You know, we talked about this many times. We really want it, but when I'm literally stay up in the middle of the night to do this, You know you're doing something. You know you're still struggling to do it.
Just
I mean, like
do
a
it.
lot of the time, like there's a lot of so many factors. Like I said, you could grab the penguin. You could be running, and all it takes is one person to bump you off and lose all your progress right there.
Yep.
All it takes is one person to ruin it. So it's like they didn't plan this well, and that's what makes me so mad.
Anger.
Like yeah, literally anger because they did a bad job doing this. I mean I could complain about this for hours if I wanted to, because it's just
It makes me
crappy.
think of like a big fancy professional college institution or whatever. You know, they're very professional. They have all the monies, and then they come up with some sort of random fundraiser that is very hogwash and very poor quality of all these little features. That's like probably the best way of describing it. It's a weird company event that is slapped together by the employees, and it's like a second thought.
Pretty much. I don't think here's the thing. I don't think they're like Phil like 100 people gained this because it's not possible.
It's hard to
You do
even
as a
get it
group.
initially. You just gotta like have luck.
Yeah, literally. You just gotta hope. Like. I'm so mad in Perfect Match. I had it. Literally, no one's grabbing it. It's just I didn't know where the damn fruit panel, where the damn cherry was. I'm so mad about that because I was so focused on the damn penguin. Damn. It just sucks that it's just handled like this.
Arbitrary Renaissance. Go to window and disable navigator. It's broken. Oh, you were like telling them that to Arbitrary.
Okay. Let's say wait.
I guess there's like a performance hog with navigator in Photoshop. And it's like a go-to tip if one person has a laggy Photoshop. Good to know. I have no lag with Photoshop, but it's good to know that that's a potential culprit. Culprit. A little secret is Spyro. Original Spyro is green, but it can separate from the grass, so it became purple. Oh, a little bit of typo there and here and there. So really, Spyro originally was green, but because of the lack of contrast with the grass, they made him purple. And in the next series, he became a legendary purple dragon of myth, which I think is like pretty cool, to be honest. Gave a reason why he's purple. I tell you what, if they make a Spyro 4, I bet you like 1,000 gems. They're going to come out with an actual female dragon. Better be Cynder. Or Cynder-like, maybe, I don't know. $16 gigs, 3200 megahertz. Good choice. Purple's a good color. And then in Skylanders Academy, he became My Chemical Romance colored. Like a bad romance. It's interesting that it first was Spyro's Skylanders, and then it just became Skylanders. I guess it became way more than just Spyro, so they dropped the Spyro part. Thanks for your name, Spyro. We'll take it from here. Hello, Venus Blooding. Cute drawing, Laura says. Thank you. Welcome. Yeah, I know some people who actually worked on some of the Spyros that we're talking about. A little bit. Just a little bit. Does that mean that I can confirm that there's a Spyro 4 coming out? No. no Spyro 4 is coming out yet. Or am I lying? Am I lying just to cover my butt on people's NDAs? Or am I just making it all up? Oh no. I'm kidding. I'm not a source. I am not a source, and even if I actually did know something, I won't tell you guys. I respect NDAs. I remember when I had an NDA on My Little Pony stuff. That was cool. Actually knowing in advance what it was before it even became a leak. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and remember that I'm proud of you. I am... What's the words? I lost my vocabulary skills. Thank you, LO. That's true, Schwartz. The Skylanders game was never about Spyro. They just pinned his name to the first game as a marketing grab. Citra, you should tell those people they should feel ashamed of themselves for letting Crash Bandicoot appear in Academy. A shame.
Sorry about that.
I'm teasing people that about Spyro 4 discussion, like as if I can like maybe confirm it's coming, but in actuality, I there's no way I can actually confirm it. Even if I actually did have inside knowledge, I won't tell people about it.
Hey, Citra, can you tell me more about Spyro 4 then?
Well, let me tell you. Let me tell you. There's finally infinite flight. No.
Goodness.
What would that be like? What would that be like? A Spyro game where flight is the normal thing. Is it even a platformer anymore if literally Spyro can go onto any ledge? It'd probably become a lot of like dungeons so they can limit Spyro's flight.
Pretty much. Yeah.
I will admit though that I watched the Netflix series Skylanders Academy and I kind of loved it. I did like the Skylanders Academy Netflix. It actually gave more life of the characters that the game unfortunately did not do. I mean, the characters are good, but they sort of flooded it. They sort of flooded the franchise with them, but not in a way like Pokemon. It's kind of weird to say that. They like Pokemon. You expect to have a bunch of new characters every single generation. Maybe like a few characters, like 20.
20.
Sometimes you get like 50 new characters, and people starts drawing up all the characters and the dark stuff too. But and people starts looking at the upright characters and are all like, "Is this waifu material?" Arbitrary Norm McDonald's as Glimsharks was absolutely brilliant. That is true. Glimsharks was the best part of the show. I tell you what, when they were actually animating a romantic interest between Spyro and Cynder in an academic academy, I'm like, yay! That was my little head going, yay! I can't remember how it turned out though. I can't remember how the show ended. I need to rewatch it. The only thing I remember is this giant flying snake thing eating everybody.
I didn't go AFK there, so all I heard was giant snake thing.
That's all you heard.
So you said something about giant snake thing. Okay.
Imagine like Lyros was like muting everything, and I was just doing this big old rant about taxes, and then the moment he chimed in, I'm in the middle of a sentence saying, "But."
But
there's a mega Pokemon. There is mega Pokemon. Make it become Digimon. Digimon, Digital Monsters. Where is that franchise going?
I don't know.
I only seen the one with Guilmon. I don't know the name of the season. But that's the only one I actually seen. Never played Digimon, the card game.
Card game.
Is there a card game? Oh, I'm thinking the Yu-Gi-Oh card game for some reason.
Let's see. I don't know if Digimon had a card game. I mean, I would probably assume Soul probably had one to take off.
Wait, where's most of Digimon's money coming from the franchise? From the TV show?
I don't even know. You know what? That's
Where
a
they,
good question.
yeah, where do they make their money?
I think that is a good question. It's just like that thing that's around for some reason. You know, it's not like Beyblades.
Yeah, absolutely
It's
adored
around.
adorable Cynder. Me too, Vest. Yeah, Beyblade's still around apparently. Let it rip! Ah, no,
Man,
not the Chipotle burrito rip. It's never the TV show. Toy sales.
I can't say though. As a kid, I loved the original Beyblade series. Like we're talking like the first 3 seasons. Yeah, Beyblade V-Force, and Beyblade G Revolution. That is the best series, like right there. Like especially the third season, that was really like, oh crap, this is really good. Like it's kind of weird for a spinning top toy to be really good, but I loved it. It was that thing like, I remember like my classmates would have all Beyblades. You know, all of these battles. Oh man, it was
You
a
went-
good
You went into it trying to figure out like, okay, how they're going to make a show about spinning tops. Okay, they actually pulled it off.
and still apparently there's still a show going on, so that says a lot.
I tell you
Not
what
before you
though,
over.
the English dubs of like popular Japanese shows like Yu-Gi-Oh, when they simplify the concept of death, where they said they go to the Shadow Realm. Whenever they mention they're going to the Shadow Realm, I'm like, oh, that don't sound so bad. Just bring a flashlight.
The Shadow Realm. Oh, I love the Shadow Realm, man. That was always a classic meme.
A little Pokemon card. No wait, that's what you said. There's no person named Pokemon card. Time to go outdoor. Bye, Schwartz. Thanks for coming. Dreidelmon. What are you up to tonight, Vess? I wonder if you watched the Super Bowl. I did not, but Squish did. The Super sounds like.
I watched the first half. Second half, I got bored.
I bet a lot of people stopped watching when it became very obvious who was going to win.
The thing, the Chiefs are really should have won. It's just like near the end. It's like all what happened. You know what happened? Fouls. Stupid fouls. Especially literally in the last minute, they let the Buccaneers score.
The game wasn't bad. Plays.
It's like the Buccaneers should have scored a field goal. Instead, there was a foul on the field goal that allowed Tampa to get another chance of touchdown. And of course, they got that touchdown. So, yeah, that pretty much sealed the game right there. I was like, oh, crap.
I'm imagining some people who had some big Super Bowl parties, against safety guidelines for world virus. And they're all like, I risk my life for this?
Pretty much. It was kind of funny too. There was a lot of people that lost a lot of money on the coin flip toss of who gets the ball first.
Really? People betted on the flip of the coin itself?
Someone bet $30 grand apparently.
50-50 chance.
Literally, and so they were hoping that the call would be tails. It was heads.
I watched it for a little bit. Bucks were up to 30 at the half, and I checked out to work on a cover. That's about the time I started looking at it. I was actually watching a little bit of the Waste Management Golf Tournament. Speaking of which, I'm going to watch more of it tomorrow. No spoilers who won the golf tournament.
I did. I won the mini golf tournament.
I need to see if there's any actual televised mini golf tournaments. That'd be interesting to see.
Well, was there like a backgammon tournament? Remember we looked up the one time?
Coin flops. I already knew who was winning. I tell you what, back in 2019, it was a lot of fun hanging out with friends for that, but we had no parties this year because we are responsible. Speaking of which, I need to hit up my friend and ask if he wants to go and have McDonald's for lunch tomorrow. We have an interesting way of doing it. Go through drive-thru, get our lunch, park, park opposite to each other, next to each other, roll down our windows, and eat and talk.
I'll try doing that here in Illinois. Like, especially in this weather. Good luck with that.
Yeah, we're used to cold weather. Even 1 degree temperature, we're like pulling down the window, and the fries look extra steamy. And we'd be all like, boy, this is some good weather. Yeah, potential for a good snowstorm.
What's wrong with you?
Hey man, there was this one time that my friends and I, we were out going on service. We were like watching the temperature go down as we were heading home, and this was like before the winter season started, and we were getting excited for snowboard season. And we saw it go from like 35 to 34 to 33, getting closer to that magic number where water turns into snow. And we're like colder, 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 colder. We were chanting. When we saw the temperature go down again, we're all like, yeah.
Y'all are weird.
Hey, I'm also the person when the first time of the winter season I see my breath, I'm like, all right, snow season's coming.
I'll be right back.
Holy moly on ABC. I have seen some of those episodes, Fast. I need to finish it. I have Hulu, and it's on Hulu. Now you can buy Dogecoin. What's the whole Dogecoin all about? Yeah, this wing took me a little bit longer than I expected because it's like in a style I'm not used to, or an anime style I'm not used to. Looks good though. The wing looks good. I'm proud of the wing. Hello, Hoovesy. Welcome. Dogecoin is a blockchain like Bitcoin, but was introduced as having a ludicrously low value to the point of being a joke. Well, I guess my friend has a lot of Dogecoin to the point where he has $4 out of it.
$4.
Watch like the silly Dogecoin actually starts having value, more value than the dollar, and more value than the Bitcoin.
Yeah, like Elon Musk promoted or something.
Even Elon Musk promoted it? That's silly.
Elon Musk, yeah, he was promoting it. And apparently because of that, it raised in price. So people could reply to people flaunting, I have 100 Bitcoin, by saying, well, I have 100 Dogecoin, which was like 2 cents back then. Yeah, I don't really... Yeah, I didn't really understood a lot about Bitcoin when it first came out. And I still have my original Bitcoins I have purchased so long ago. Like, I got like, well, let me go all in, and I bought like 500 Bitcoins, and I don't know how much Bitcoins cost worth anymore. It's like, what's 500 Bitcoin? Is it like $5 or something? Right now, 500 Bitcoin is are you sure you have 500 Bitcoin?
Uh-huh.
Apparently you have $19 million said.
Yeah, right.
Look it up. Look up 500 Bitcoin to USD.
Alright, let's
Apparently
see.
you have $19 million.
Let's see, 500 Bitcoin to USD. $19.3 million.
Hey, yeah, hey, dude, cash it in.
I'll still live with my parents. I don't really care about mansions. Also, I'm just kidding.
Oh, let's see. You have a quick one, man. You live there.
I wonder how many people I got. Let's see. Well, first of all,
You got me,
Citra,
yeah.
let me be the first to congratulate you on your retirement. If you have 500 Bitcoin, you have 9.33 million.
That's-
Yeah. You imagine if I actually did have all that, like, just randomly, and if I really actually had like $19 million and I did not realize it, what would be my genuine reaction? Oh, cool. Let's finish this Spyro painting. I think that's pretty much how I would react. I'll probably like donate a buttload of it because I don't need that much money. And I'll tell no one else about it because I don't want like this random family members popping out of nowhere. You probably make your friends still pay for their McDonald's tomorrow. Yes. I tell you what, if I actually did have $19 million because of like 500 Bitcoin, I would not even mention it. I would be a secret millionaire. No one knows. It's like, oh no, my friend randomly has this huge medical bill that is costing him $2 million. What is he going to do? What? This anonymous donation just fulfill the whole entire payment? Thank you, anonymous person. Me in the background. You're welcome. Am I a secret millionaire right now and I'm not telling you guys? Dun dun dun. Like, oh yeah, for sure. Like, if I actually was a secret millionaire, I would not be riding around in a Camaro and doing first class on Southwest. Like, I like Southwest. I don't mind the simple seats and all that stuff. Maybe I'll go a little bit more high end if I had to like go cross country or something like that. But I think it's ridiculous. There's people out there who buys a mansion that can fit like 100 people. It's like, well, you have too much money, dude.
Money.
If I had 300 million, I would tell mostly my friends and my family. No, don't do that. Don't tell people you're rich if you somehow have a random amount of money.
Yeah, that's literally, you don't want to do it.
That's a lot of instant millionaires' lives are ruined when they became instant millionaires. And one problem is it's family members. That's at least one problem.
But it's kind of like, I think you should only really tell, if you're going to tell them, it should be just only your family. For the most part, if you trust them enough. Like, other than that, though, don't really, don't tell your friends, don't post on Facebook or Twitter.
Oh, definitely not the internet. Because you have these random mafia people come out of nowhere.
The mafia. Oh no, the mafia. Like they have a word with you. Like, wait, what?
I'm actually related to not directly related, but on my grandmother's side, she has a sibling whose husband actually has interconnecting connections with the New York mafias. Like at one point in his life, to the point where he has to like every once in a while like check in to New York and be all like, hey guys, yep, I'm still abiding by your guys' contract, yep, I'm finishing the payments that I owe you guys, yep, okay, we're good, okay.
And that's why you never deal with the mafia.
There was this one person locally who was actually ended up being related to a big mafia top person who passed away, and in that mafia ringleader's will, he was mentioned to inherit some of his money, And when he got the check, he was like, "Oh wow, I did not know I was related to this random person. Awesome! I can't. This is an inheritance. This is wonderful." And you hear, "Bam, bam, bam, bam. Hey, we want that." And he realized they're a mafia, and you're like, "It's all yours. You can take it." It's like, I'm not having any of this.
Yeah. It's like, well, nope.
So I can call you Al Capone. It's all good because I'll give some money to my mom, brother, because they deserve it. Even my mom always struggling. My brother always needs more money. You know, if they struggle, do it anonymously, so they are never tempted in weird ways to always ask you for money. Art is looking well so far, though that's not the new for you since you always draw so well. I'm struggling, but thank you. Oh, really cute picture there, dude. Thank you, Eric. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm a little slow today compared to yesterday. I think I'm taking my time a little bit more on this because I'm trying to fix the anatomy of Cynder here a little bit better. A little bit more, I should say. So it's hard to describe what I'm trying to do. It's like I've hardly moved on this. But it's good progress. From here to here. Oh, wait. That's not from yesterday. But yeah, it's good progress. Alright, I'm going to give Cynder a break and start working on Spyro's tail and feet. Kind of feel like I need to redesign his feet a little bit. It's a little big, I think. I tell you, Blaze, look up a video of, let's see. Let's see. Instant millionaire problems. Let's see. Is that a good search query? Millionaire life, not as easy as it sounds. Sometimes it only takes one ticket. Instant. It's like an info channel where they animate describing things. But yeah, you don't want to be an instant millionaire. It's actually something you don't want. There's hardly any good outcomes from it. There's this one instant millionaire in Hawaii who actually wore a mask for the celebration, and he wrote a fake name on it, but still the money goes still goes to him. So he was completely anonymous about it. Some states don't allow you to do that, but Hawaii allows you apparently. Oh boy. I'm drinking Gatorade and it went down the wrong pipe. Oh my goodness. My family would never do that because they're my family. Even the best family will give you problems. Believe me about it. Not saying your family is not good or anything like that. I'm just saying that you'd be surprised what kind of attitudes like a lot of money brings out in people. Maybe they'd be good, but you know they'll still have a different outlook in life. Oh boy, that was rough. I'm still dying. Oh, boy. Sorry about all the coughing. Like I said, Blaze, I'm not saying that your family. I'm not saying. I'm not. I'm not saying I'm doubting about your family's abilities of keeping money in its place. I'm just saying that you got to be careful. Like even with the best intention family, you don't want to give them temptations. You know. So that's why if you have like a random amount of money sitting just randomly dropping in your lap, manage it. Maybe even hire a financial advisor and donate whatever you don't need and stuff like that.
We're still talking about this? I leave that for 10 minutes. You're still talking about this. What the heck?
Blaze keeps repeating about his family won't do this. I'm just saying. I'm not saying your I'm not saying personally your family is going to be bad. I'm not saying that. That looks amazing. Thank you, Underdog.
Underdog. I remember that was a good cartoon. That was a cartoon in a action movie number time.
I'm still coughing up the Gatorade from my throat, my lungs. Oh boy.
You should not drink the Gatorade then.
You have me to blame for Blaze bringing it back up since I responded to them. Hey, it's just conversation.
Conversation.
I don't trust financial advisors. I'd rather put my money in a credit union and put in charity. Well, that's exactly what you would need a financial advisor for, to figure out how to balance all of that rather than just all donate. You have to worry about taxes.
Yeah, tax is always going to be your main issue.
Yeah, you don't want to earn $1 million and donate $1 million because you still have like $10,000 of taxes to spend or something like that, or $5,000 of taxes, and now you don't have the ability of paying off those taxes. That's what I mean by financial advisors. They're just there. They're there to figure these things out with you, not to get a portion of your cut or your profits or anything like that.
And that's why I don't like doing lottery stuff, because that's another complication. Because here's the thing: when you win the lottery, you have to basically get all your personal info. You basically have to let the world know who you are. I'm like, yeah, no, thank you. So that's why I never want to try and win a lottery, because it's just you're literally putting yourself out there. People could find you.
I tell you, the only way. Yeah.
I was just gonna bring up an interesting story real quick.
Story time.
Have you seen the documentary on the guy that won that one game show, Press Your Luck? Have you seen that little documentary they did on this guy who cheated the system, or managed to solve the system, and how to basically get like a large amount of money every single time? Because he basically memorized the patterns, so he was literally able to stack up all this money over time in this game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and this guy was like an ice cream truck driver or something. And yeah, but what happened was, though, this guy, he did not put his money into the bank. He actually left the cash at his house. And one night, some people managed to see this money and take it. So yeah, because he didn't trust like storing in a bank, whatever. Well, because he didn't store in a bank, one day he got robbed, and well, all the money's gone.
So that's why it's good to have like two different places, under the bed and bank.
Yeah. But yeah, this guy looks like he I mean, he didn't cheat at all. He literally solved he literally figured out the patterns. He didn't cheat. You know, it's a tragic. It's a pretty sad story of this one guy who managed to be this smart, figure out the system, and they lose everything. If you're curious, I'll share them. Hold on. Press your luck. Michael Larson. Yeah, it's this one.
You know what Blaze is talking about? Some former basketball players got almost screwed over because they're financial advisors.
Wait, what?
Do you know what he's talking about?
Hold on, let's see what's going on.
Since you know maybe a little bit of basketball stuff.
So foremost. Okay, so some former basketball players got almost screwed over because of their financial advisor. Now that I can't. Well, I mean, I can't really unless you actually gotta tell which basketball player actually got affected by this because I'm supposed to really Google.
Because that doesn't sound like something a financial advisor would do. It sounds more like sounds more like a manager than a financial advisor.
I mean, I know there are some players that basically lost all their money over time because they didn't, save. Antoine Walker, I think was one of those.
You mean
players.
like investment advisors?
I don't even know.
I'm not talking about investment advisors.
Yeah, I know players that got broke basically. Now the reason why they got broke, I don't know how that happened. Like I said, Antoine Walker is one of those players. So that's, I mean, you have to like site specific players. I would need actually, which ones actually had this happen, where they lost all their money because they were financial advisors.
Mm-hmm.
Because I watch NBA, I know these players, so I would need specific, you have to cite specific players, or I always tell you something. What should I exactly Google?
I mean, I can see project managers messing up a basketball player's career, or basketball players goes into investing and their investing and advisors messed up and all that. But that's you don't go to a financial advisor for that, right? That sounds like an investment advisor or specialist or company that specializes in that.
I guess I can't really say much because I don't know anything about that. So
me neither. That's why I'm rambling on, trying to figure out what's the proper terminology and knowledge about it. Like, I know for sure if I randomly get a whole bunch of money, I'll immediately go to my trusted tax accountant and try to figure out what I'm going to be paying in taxes right away.
Hold on a second.
And the conversation has stopped. I guess we're done with talking about this topic.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on anymore. I'm just
It's almost 10. I think I'll stop at the 10 mark. So I didn't do a lot of drawing. I did like an hour and a half. Didn't do a whole lot with an hour and a half. So I'm going to start saying goodbye, everybody. Thanks for coming by. I'm going to be working tomorrow afternoon. Yeah, I'll be working tomorrow on animations. Like the one on the bottom right, I have a set of 10 to do. So be sure to check me out on Picardo and watch me figure out how to do animations in realistic amount of time.
I think you'll do fine. You did a callback. You get to do callback laugh.
Actually, I need to finish my painting program first before the animations. I want that to be off my queue. So I think I'll work on that tomorrow morning instead. And if I finish it by the afternoon, I can do one animation. So that'll knock off one. And if I do two animations every single day, that is one on Monday, then the rest 4, 8, 9. Ooh, man, that means I would almost do the whole queue in 1 week.
That's possible, yeah.
That would be pretty dang good. That'd be a good week.
Good week.
So I'm like,
I know you can do it.
that would mean that I'll have to work 6 hours a week. I mean, 6 hours a day.
Wow, it's like you're working retail.
But is it possible? Will I take
tune
too
in
many?
next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Will I take too many coffee breaks? Will I hang around the cooler with myself too long?
Wait, what? Wait, what are you talking about now?
I don't know. What are you talking about, Willis? Don't trust the lottery. I'd rather make money and fame. The only way I win the lottery is if I happen to see a ticket on the ground and it's a winning number. I never buy the actual. I never go and buy tickets or anything.
Oh, it's like what do you call it? It's like getting the Willy Wonka ticket, the chocolate bar, essentially.
Wait a minute. It's the spikes on the back of Spyro's back in yellow. Interesting. Alright, that's enough of that. Yeah, okay progress. Got a little bit more done on it. Okay. Thank you guys so much for coming. Y'all have a good night or good day. I'm going to wrap up and get my dog a bathroom break and try to win some more crowns before the double crown event goes over. Thanks for coming.